This podcast from the National Museum of the American Indian features one of the many treasures from our collection presented as part of the exhibition, Listening to Our Ancestors. The native nations of the Pacific Northwest are renowned for the beauty and complexity of their artistic traditions. From ceremonial to everyday, these beautiful objects connect one generation to the next and tell the stories of their makers. Representatives from 11 native nations selected specific objects as part of these interviews. Their perspectives reveal the deeper meaning these objects hold.
My name is Lindsey Martin. I'm from the Tsimshian Nation. I'm from the Killerwell clan, from the Gitwal-Gyats tribe of the Tsimshian, and the House of Gilahach. This piece is a dance mask, and when we chose the pieces for our overall portion of the exhibit, we had to keep in mind a number of factors. One of them was actually the artistry of the Tsimshian. This is a beautiful example of the artistry. This is a piece that would have been used at a feast, so it would show visitors at the feast the family or the people that it represented at that time. We chose it because the theme of our exhibit is identity, and this inspires you to think about the history of the person who owned it and also the family that it would have belonged to. Portrait masks help to tell a story. There are many that have different expressions carved into them, which can show that the individual may be happy or sad. So I think many families would actually own portrait masks again just to illustrate the history. Even today, artists find it important to illustrate the oral histories of the past. They're inspired by the histories of the Tsimshian, of their tribes, of their clans, and they use their creativity to, again, express that history. All the pieces do have some type of power associated with it. It's a really hard feeling to actually describe myself because, this exhibit is, it's very powerful in itself because you're really trying to take these pieces of the past and relay that history in a way that it will touch everyone as, it touches myself. So it does have a power associated with it, and it is inspiring.
This program was made possible in part by the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation.